Hello, Heather from Twist My Stitch here. In this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to do the Tunisian knit stitch. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'll be using a standard crochet hook. This is a USK 10.5, 6.5 millimeter. And the Tunisian hook that I'll be using is a US 8, 5.0 millimeter. So we're going to start with a chain of 12. So you'll start with a slip knot and then work your chain 12. So once you got your chain 12, then you're going to take out your crochet hook and start with your Tunisian hook. Now, I like to work in the back ridge of the chain. So the chain has the V's, and then if you flip the chain over, there is a bump on the back, and that's where we're going to be working into. So I'm going to work into the very first bump from the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Continue inserting into the next bump, yarn over, pull up a loop. You're pulling up live loops onto your Tunisian hook on the forward pass. All right, now that we have all of our live loops on your Tunisian crochet hook, you should have 13 loops because we started with a chain 12, so there should be 13 loops. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 13. Okay, now for the return pass, what you're going to do is you're going to do a chain 1 at the beginning of the row. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 all the way down. So yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, now that we've got all the way down till we've got 1 loop remaining on our hook, we're going to now go and do that forward pass. So for the Tunisian knit stitch, you're going to go into, so if you look at this stitch, there is a V right here. We're going to go into that V and under the return pass that we just did. So you're going to disregard this very first loop here and go into the next one. So insert into the middle of that V and under that return pass we just did, and pull up your live loops, and you do that across the entire row. So you're going through and out through the back. This is the Tunisian knit stitch. Now when you get to the end, the very last stitch, there's now an upside down V, okay? So you've got the V here on the front, and then when you turn this edge around to the back, there's an upside down V. So you're gonna go in through the V on the front and then fold that around so you're going behind the leg of that other V as well. Now, on the return pass, you're going to do chain 1, then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Continue working that yarn over and pull through 2 until you have 1 loop remaining on your needles, your hook. You're just gonna continue working that forward pass and return pass until you reach your desired length. And then once you reach your desired length, you're gonna bind off. And I'll show you how to bind off. So we're gonna continue. This is the other sample that I had started earlier. Do that forward pass. Actually, to bind off, you're now going to, instead of doing that forward pass, once you finish your return pass, and then you're going to just work a slip stitch. And that's all there is to the Tunisian knit stitch.